In our previous lecture, we learned about Helmholtz galvanometer. So then we learned what should be the distance between deflection magnetometer and the center of the coil, and later we learned current through the coils. So current came around I is equals to K tan theta. So that was the end of the chapter. So in this class we'll discuss few problems related to the chapter, and then later on we'll move to the next unit. So here is the first question. An infinitely long conductor carries a current of 10 amp. Calculate the magnetic field at a distance of 4 meter from the conductor. So what is given? So the infinitely long conductor carries a current of 10 amp. So current is given, I is equals to 10 amp, and the distance of 4 meter from the conductor. So D is equals to 4 meter. So we have learned what is the magnetic field at a point due to straight conductor which is carrying current. So that is equals to, V is equals to mu naught I divided by 2 pi D. So here mu naught, the value for mu naught is 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 Weber per amp. So if you apply that, or if you substitute that, 4 pi into 10 power minus 7, so current is how much? 10 amp divided by 2 pi into 4 meters. So pi will get cancelled, 2 ones, 2 twos, so 2 tens, 20. So 20 into 10 power minus 7 divided by 4. So 4 ones, 4 fives, 5 into 10 power minus 7 Tesla. So what is this? So this is magnetic field at a point due to straight current carrying conductor. So here we have not done anything, so it is just the direct problem. So here you have to use this equation, B is equals to mu naught I divided by 2 pi D. So next question, a current of 1 amp is passed through a coil of radius 31.4 centimeter and number of turns 50. Calculate magnetic field at the center of the coil and 5 centimeter away from the center. So this question itself carries two questions or two parts for the solution. So first he is asking us to find magnetic field at the center of the coil, and the second is away from the center, the distance is 5 centimeter. So what and all is given to us? So current is given, it is 1 amp. So the radius of coil is 31.4 centimeter and the number of turns is 50. So for this, so let us find first a magnetic field at the center of the circular coil carrying a current. So before that, let us write the given data. So what is given? Current of 1 amp is passed through a coil of radius 31.4 centimeters. So current is 1 amp. So radius is 31.4 centimeters. So you can also write this as 0.314 meters, and number of turns is equals to 50. So now we have to find magnetic field at the center of the coil and magnetic field away from the center with the distance 5 centimeters. So that is x is equals to 5 centimeter, or this can also be equal to 0.05 meters. So these are all the data which are given in the question. So now let us find magnetic field at the center of the circular coil. So for that we know the equation. So what is the equation? B is equals to mu naught Ni divided by 2R. Magnetic field B is equals to mu naught Ni divided by 2R. So let us substitute the data. So we have what B is equals to nu naught Ni by 2R. So we know the value of nu naught. Nu naught is how much? It is 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into n, number of turns is given to us, it is 50, and current through the coil is 1 amp. So whole divided by 2 into what is the radius of the coil? So it is 31.4 centimeter. So you can write it in terms of meter, 0.314 meters. So 2 ones, 2 twos. So here we have pi into 50, and which is divided by 0.314. So if you calculate all this thing, then you get B is equals to 1.006 into 10 power minus 4 Tesla. Clear? Then the next part of the question is magnetic field at a distance 5 centimeter away from the coil. So for this, again you should know the equation. So equation is B is equals to nu naught Ni R square divided by 2 into R square plus x square whole power 3 by 2. So here radius is taken as R square. So now let us substitute the values. Nu naught is 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into n is number of turns, that is 50, I is known 1, and what is R? It is 0.314 whole square divided by 2. So R is again 0.314 whole square plus x square is there. So x value of x is 0.05 whole square, and this is being powered to 3 by 2. So now again, if you solve this overall equation, then you get magnetic field is equals to how much? So you will get nearly 9.681 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. So try solving this. So I have not solved this, so you should try solving this. So don't directly put the answer. So if you have calculator, then you can use the calculator and do the multiplication and division, and finally you should get the answer B is equals to 9.681 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. So both the parts for the question has been done. So the first was magnetic field at the center of the circular coil. So we have used this equation. B is equals to nu naught Ni divided by 2R. And we got answer as B is equals to 1.006 into 10 power minus 4 Tesla. And later we found magnetic field at a distance 5 centimeter away from the center of the coil. So that came around B is equals to 9.681 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. And next question which you have here is, so this question is based on the Helmholtz galvanometer. So a Helmholtz galvanometer having coils each of 50 turns and radius 0.1 meters produces a deflection of 45 degree when a current of 0.1 amp flows through it. Calculate the horizontal component of the Earth's field and reduction factor of the galvanometer. So while discussing the Helmholtz galvanometer, I have not said about this reduction factor. So the K which we got in the current expression, that is I is equals to K tan theta. So that is known as reduction factor. So K is reduction factor, and the expression for K is equals to 5 root 5 ABH divided by 8 nu naught n. So you have to use that expression to find the reduction factor for the galvanometer. So let's start. What is that? So a Helmholtz galvanometer having coils each of 50 turns. So here we have n is equals to 50. So the radius is given. So radius is 0.1 meters. So A is equals to 0.1 meters. And next we have deflection, that is theta is equals to 45 degree. And then we have a current of 0.1 amp. So all are in SI units. So don't change them. So here we have meters. So here we have amps. So no worries to convert them. So first what we have to do is, so we have to find current through the Helmholtz galvanometer. So expression for the current through Helmholtz galvanometer can be given as what? I is equals to K tan theta. So the expression for K is what? I is equals to 5 root 5 ABH divided by 8 nu naught n tan theta. So what we want here is BH. So that is what he has asked in the first part. Calculate the horizontal components of the Earth's field. So BH is equals to what? 8 nu naught n I divided by 5 root 5 A tan theta. So substitute the values. So what you have? So you have 8 into 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into n how much? 50 into current is 0.1 divided by 5 root 5 again A, here we have radius as 0.1 tan 45 degrees. So tan 45 degrees 1. Clear? So let us substitute that. 8 into 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into 50 into 0.1 will get cancelled. So 50 divided by 5 root 5 into 1. So now if you solve this overall expression for BH, then you get BH somewhere around 4.4966 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. So is this clear? So what we have done here is, so we have taken I is equals to K tan theta, and we know the expression for K. K is 5 root 5 ABH divided by A nu naught n multiplied by tan theta. So from that equation we have taken BH out. So BH will be equals to A nu naught n I divided by 5 root 5 A tan theta. So if you substitute all the data which is given in the question, then you end up getting BH is equals to 4.4966 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. Now next what we have to do is, so we have to find the reduction factor. So reduction factor. So as I said, I have not said this reduction factor while explaining the Helmholtz galvanometer. So K is known as reduction factor. So K is equals to 5 root 5 A BH divided by 8 nu naught n. So this is known as reduction factor. So substitute all the data which you have for the equation. So 5 multiplied by root 5 into A is 0.1 into what we have for BH, it is 4.4966 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla divided by 8 into 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. So the value of mu naught is constant, that is 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 multiplied by number of turns, it is 50. So now if you solve this expression, then you get K as 0.1 amp. Clear? So K is equals to 5 root 5 ABH by 8 nu naught n. So if you substitute all the values for the equation, then you get K is equals to 0.1 amp. So this is what the solution for the question 3. So here we have a Helmholtz galvanometer which has got 50 turns and the radius 0.1 meters. So the deflection is 45 degree and the current through it is 0.1 amp. So we have calculated the horizontal component of the Earth's field and reduction factor of the galvanometer. So this is the solution. So next, let us move to the next question. So again we have fourth question. A circular coil has a radius of 0.1 meter. Current flow through it is 0.1 amp and the number of turns are 50. Calculate magnetic field at a point on the axis of a coil at a distance 0.2 meter from its center. So what we have understood here is, so we have given the radius of the coil as 0.1 meters and current through it is 0.1 amp and the number of turns are 50. Now what we have to do is, so we have to calculate magnetic field at a point on the axis of the coil at a distance 0.2 meter from its centimeter. So first let us write the given data. So given data. So first is what? Radius of the coil. So R is equals to 0.1 meters and current through it is 0.1 amp. Number of turns N is equals to 50 and at a distance of how much? X is equals to 0.2 meters. So now what we have to find is magnetic field at a point on the axis of a circular coil carrying current is given by. So what is the expression for magnetic field at a point on the axis of circular coil? So we have seen that expression in Helmholtz galvanometer also. So B is equals to nu naught N I R square divided by 2R square plus X square whole power 3 by 2. So this is the expression that you have to use to solve the problem number 4. So now let us substitute all the data which we have got from the question. So nu naught is 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into N is 50 into I is 0.1. So R is how much? So R is 0.2. R is 0.1 whole square. So whole divided by 2 into 0.1 whole square plus X is how much? 0.2 whole square whole power 3 by 2. So this is what the values for B. Now you can divide 2 ones, 2 2s and rest you have to multiply from the calculator. So 0.1 is there, 0.1 whole square is there, you have 50 here, you have pi here. So now next step would be 2 into 3.142 into 50 into 10 power minus 10 divided by, if you solve this, then you get 0.05 into 3 by 2. And next if you again solve this, then you get 3.142 into 10 power minus 8 whole divided by 0.011. And next It is 2.856 into 10 power minus 6 Tesla. So this is what magnetic field. So this is the overall solution for the question number 4. So here we have a circular coil which has got the radius 0.1 meters and the current through it is 0.1 amp. So number of turns are 50. So now we have to calculate magnetic field at a point on the axis of a coil, so which is at a distance 0.2 meter away from its center. So for this we have used the expression B is equals to nu naught N I R square divided by 2 into R square plus X square whole power 3 by 2. So if you substitute all the data which you have got from the equation or from the question, then you get the value of B as 2.856 into 10 power minus 6 Tesla. So this is all the solution for the question number 4, I guess. Question number 4. Next, let us move to the another question. So here you have the question based on the Helmholtz galvanometer again. So this is the question number 5. A Helmholtz galvanometer has coils of radius 11 centimeter each. So the radius of the coil is 11 centimeter and the number of turns is equals to 70 in root 5. So now for this, calculate current through the coils which produces a deflection of 45 degree. So given BH is 3.6 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. So here in this question you are not supposed to calculate the value of BH because it has already been given in the question. So this is again a direct question. If you know the expression for current through the Helmholtz galvanometer, then you can directly get the answer. So before this, so what and all are given to us? So the radius of the coil is given, that is 11 centimeter. So here radius has been taken as A. So 11 centimeter will be equals to 0.11 meters. And next, number of turns N is equals to 70 into root 5 and theta is 45 degrees. So tan 45 degrees again 1. So no complications. So BH is equals to 3.6 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. So which is given here. So now let us use the current through the Helmholtz galvanometer expression. So that is I is equals to 5 root 5 ABH tan theta divided by 8 nu naught N. Clear? So now let us substitute the values. 5 root 5 into 0.11 into, so this is 3.6 into 10 power minus 5 into tan 45 degree, that comes out to near 1. So 8 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into number of turns is 70 into root 5. So now it's your turn to calculate all these things and find what will be the answer for I. So here I'll write the answer. So I comes around nearly 0.028 amp. So you should do all this calculation. So I am not doing the calculations here. So I have substituted all the values for the physical quantities which are present in the equation of I. So now it's your turn to calculate all these things and find what will be the answer. So roughly I have written I is equals to 0.028 amp. So this is the solution for the question number 5. So hope you all have understood the problems part, and there are a few more questions which are given in your textbook, so try solving those questions. Next, in our next class we'll be dealing with a new unit number 7, and it is transient of circuits. So I'll end up this class here. So this is the overall solution for the question number 5. So if you have any doubts, then you can ask me. So here we end the 6th unit. So in our next class, we'll start the new unit.